When Julien Breton waves his light wands late at night, it seems like nothing much is happening at first. But his movements are curiously precise, and later on a long exposure photograph, his artistry becomes apparent. Julien Breton creates calligraphy using light.
When I discovered the technique of light painting, it truly was a revelation. Now I can use my entire body in my work. It's all about capturing the moment, about total concentration. You've only got one chance and you have to paint it very precisely.
Breton is based in Nantes, in western France. He's entirely self-taught and has been a calligrapher for over 10 years, working mainly on paper. For the past 3 years, he's been able to make a living off his art. He draws inspiration from many different writing systems.
The power and the spontaneity is what inspires me with Asian culture. Arabic calligraphy is very sensual and flowing, while the Latin alphabet is very stark. And I've also been influenced by the abstraction you see in graffiti.
Breton discovered Arabic calligraphy when he was 21. He drew on its forms to create his own alphabet using the Latin script, to which he gave an Arabic inflection. Developing that took him 5 years. It was a labor of love, and it wasn't just the visual and creative possibilities that drew him to the task.
With the alphabet that I invented, which is French but looks Arabic, I'm also trying to demonstrate a common foundation, to create a spirit of community. With all the conflict between the West and Arab countries we see today, I wanted to do something to bring the two cultures together, to create a work of art that we could access together.
Breton's calligraphy is also a choreography, and he practices each gesture until it's perfect. He draws on Eastern techniques to learn how to create using his entire body.
Asian calligraphers spend 2 hours deep in concentration before they pick up their paintbrush, and then they paint in one single concentrated flowing movement. And that's exactly what I do with my light calligraphy.
Breton works together with the photographer David Gallard, and he's starting to partner more and more with other artists, including DJs. Gallard's technique involves focusing the camera and selecting an extremely long exposure time. That way, the camera captures only the strongest sources of light. The person who's guiding the light becomes an invisible shadow.
It's different from the way other people do light graffiti, which is pretty abstract. To be honest, I think they don't convey much by way of content. It's just an aesthetic game. That's what's so special about Julien. He produces a finished work of art with a certain dexterity and precision and makes it available through light.
Breton has garnered numerous awards for his work. This year, he won an International Urban Arts Award in the category of light graffiti. For the past 3 years, he's also been working with modern projection and motion capture techniques. He's appeared at all of Europe's top light festivals. In his newest projects, he's been collaborating with dancers. He's especially happy that his work has drawn popular and critical acclaim in Arab countries.
A Tunisian once told me, "You've taken something from our culture and blended it with your own, and now you've given something back to us." That was the best compliment I could have asked for.
Art has long been a way to transcend barriers of language and culture, and Julien Breton has done so using light.